guys, we just got to Porsche North Toronto. They're kind of directing traffic in different ways. Let's see if we make it to the good car parking lot or the shit car parking lot. They guided us to the good section where there's all the RSs and the GT3s and the GT2s and everything. Okay, so there's a ton of GT cars here and very cool specs. Obviously first is a launch spec 992 GT3. But probably the most interesting car here is this Speedster. I think this is Golf Blue with Golf Blue wheels. But then cooler than the exterior of this car is definitely the interior. It's got like a two-tone purple with the blue, with the purple steering wheel. Speedsters kind of disappeared. It used to be kind of around everywhere when they first came out, but now they disappeared. So cool to see such like a crazy spec one like this. Then next to it is a 991.2 GT3 RS with a roll cage in the back. That's gonna fire. Then the exclusive edition 911 Turbo S cab. And then two more 991.2 GT3 RSs in blue and in lizard green. This one has a yellow roll cage, kind of a nice touch, matches the yellow calipers and the gold wheels. So now another 991.2 GT3 RS, that's Matt's car. 992 GT3, 991.2 GT3, and then 997.1, and then the 997.2 that we're driving, and another 991.2. So look at the crazy differences. This is why I think this car is so rare. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.2 GT3 RSs just in this section. Only 2 997s and only 1.2. Yeah, 991.2 GT3. Another one of those. This is pretty cool. Tech car turbo. And then a 0.1 GT3. These things were a bargain until recently. They're like in the 140s Canadian. But I feel like now that everything, like the 0.2s went up, these went up with them. But tech car is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen one before. And then blue GT4. And then a Gentian blue GT4 with a red roll cage. It's actually really cool. Oh, it has like a carbon fiber steering wheel. And a different shifter. It's pretty cool. Kind of like full track ready. Then a chalk touring. This is badass. Very, very low key. It's kind of like if you know, you know. But yeah, GT3 touring next to another lizard green GT3 RS and a silver one there as well. So yeah, I think there's probably like 8 GT3 RSs here and 991.2s. Only 2 997s. Very cool. These are pretty sick wheels though.
Take care.
It's Sunday, it's my last day with the car. We're going to Burlington right now for the Hagerty's meet. Before that, we're going to Mississauga to meet up with some friends. Potentially we'll have some really cool cars with us. The meet apparently is supposed to be really good, even though the weather's looking a little iffy, but some cool stuff might show up. And then we might head up another meet. And yeah, but it should be a pretty good day. I'm sure there's going to be some cool stuff happening. But yeah, let's go. gas. And first gen California. And of course the big boat. The Phantom drop head. This thing is massive. And the first gen Cali. Pretty cool lineup. We're gonna go to Hagerty's Cars and Coffee. Yeah, let's see what's there. Aventador LP700, in my opinion, like the best looking Aventador. But behind it is, I think, a 427 Corvette, which again, I'm not a big Corvette guy, but that's a last C6, which is really cool. AMG GTR. Pretty cool, but then we got again Lucas's GT3 Touring. Oh, here, Clio V6 mid-engine hatchback, rear-wheel drive. This thing's badass. So cool. Stripeless F430 Scud with the gold wheels, which is really cool. But even cooler is this red Alcantara, full red Alcantara interior. All carbon fiber, no carpets obviously on the Scud. Full carbon fiber engine bay, gold wheels with the red, no stripes, looks so sick. .992 GT3. I really like the silver wheels. Kind of makes everything else pop out. .765 LT Spider. I don't know how I feel about Spider. So we're getting ready to go to a True North meet, which is BMW, Audi, Mercedes, and Porsche. But we're bringing an F50, California, and the GT3 RS. This car is so sick. V12 gated, open top. One of the best cars ever made. So driving a GT3 RS is pretty cool. But what's cooler is driving a GT3 RS and while you're driving it, looking at a Ferrari F50. Not a bad day at all. Shut down this meat. All got taken away now and everybody just storming towards the F50. Okay, so this meets mostly like BMWs, M3s, all that stuff. But I guess inside it's a storage place, so there's some decent stuff. So, you know, GTR, Aston Martin, whatever, but 458 Spider, pretty cool. But here are the two kind of solid cars here. Ferrari 599 GTO, kind of in the regular launch spec, but then blue 575 Super America. Let's see, this car is F1 generation. Too bad it's not gated, but still very, very, very cool, very rare. Then 328 and a 765 LT. But yeah, 599 GTO and Super America, pretty cool. But yeah, the rest of them is pretty much just German cars. Not gonna go through like everything, but yeah. Okay, so here we have ECC's McLaren 720S matte black. This thing has about 1,000 wheel horsepower, upgraded turbos. Like, this thing is freaking crazy. Yeah, pretty sick. This thing's fast as hell. But then next to it, M5 also about 1,000 wheel horsepower, same thing, upgraded turbos, all their tunes, everything done. And I believe it's about 900 horsepower for the AMG GTR. All three cars are owned by them. Very, very cool. Apparently it's supposed to have some type of interesting interior. Oh, it's pretty cool actually, like the gold accents right here. It's actually pretty sick. And then in case you're late to drop your kids off at preschool, you can drop them off with 1,000 horsepower. Definitely not bad at all. So yeah, this looks like a stock AMG GTR, but like I said, this thing has about 950 wheel horsepower, and kind of the only tell is the back wheels. If you look at the tires, you can definitely tell something is up. But a very cool car. This thing's a great GT car, but with 950 horsepower, there's not much that's gonna beat you. I always really, really liked the interior on these. Volkswagen Phaeton, let's go. Pretty much a Volkswagen Bentley. Pretty sick. I don't know if this is a W12 or not, or what engine, but it's still pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, so to keep tradition with these cars, we're getting Zach's opinion, but this time Zach is driving it.
What's up?
What do you think?
I've driven a 0.2 before, GT3 RS, and it's the perfect car. It's like just fast enough, like it's plenty fast. It feels like so tight, the steering's so tight, it's not too tight. I don't know, proper race car feel, clutch super heavy, surprisingly drivable. I don't know, it checks every freaking box. It's real good. Just see if I can get over here. Really nice though. Sounds mental.
Zach Grill over 4,000 RPM. Rare occasion.
Yeah, we don't want to go too quick, but yeah, it's just it's the perfect sports car, man. You know, you can't really test the handling here, but the first time I drove one was on like a wiggly bit. Perfect amount of speed, tight, just peak 911 for sure. Yeah, and like the only criticism is the notchy gearbox into second gear, which feels a little bit notchy, I guess, for lack of a better word, but man, is it good. It's so good. Yeah. I want to drive a 4-liter to see what the hype is. I've heard they're not that different, and it's hard to justify the cost, right? Because 4 liters are so much money these days, and they made so few of them.
I feel like it's more about how rare it is and what the significance of that car being the last manual RS.
Yeah, and is it like the last Metzger, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because the 991 isn't a Metzger. No. I forget. Maybe it is, but yeah, it has a lot of significance. But I like the 3.8 because they came in different colors, right? Like the aqua blue metallic is mental. PTS are out there, I believe.
A few, very not that many, but a few.
More than the 4-liter though, PTS.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know, for like a non-limited run sports car, you could argue this is like the best one ever built. Yeah. For this purpose, like it's like a, you know what I mean, manual kind of track car.
Well, I said this has the potential of being the best car ever, pretty much, because like this is the best version of the best generation of the best car from pretty much the best brand.
Sure has a lot of best there.
Yeah, but like overall, like as a car,
Says the Porsche owner. Yeah. Oh, best brand, best car, bro. It's so good. No, I feel you. Like I'm just roasting you.
Like a GT2 RS might be. I haven't driven a new GT2. I mean a 997 GT2 RS.
Yeah.
Maybe it's definitely more exciting, but I don't know if it's better. I don't know how much better a 4.0 is.
Dude, and the thing is, like, this particular car, like, you know, it has a few miles on it. Like, it's been driven. Yeah. And it still feels so tight. Like, the gearbox feels so good. Steering feels so good. Yeah. It's just like, it lasts forever.
Yeah. They don't break.
Yeah. But the overall feeling just hasn't worn. Yeah. And it's just a mental car. I'm a huge fan of it. But, yeah.
Oh, no, I thought it was an 888 plate. It was an 888.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I really like it. Again, it's just fast enough. Perfect sports car. Yeah. Sounds great. I mean, you really can't go wrong. Looks wicked. You know what I mean? And you can, all the looks look good. Like, if you take the stickers off, it's still cool. With the stickers on, it's cool.
Yeah, red wheels, no red wheels. It doesn't matter. It doesn't become too much or too plain.
No, they're all sick. Like, yeah. It's a really, really, really cool car. And yeah, I do like driving.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's mental.
Yeah. Okay, so finally back in the GT4. It literally feels like I have the lightest clutch in the world right now. I got used to like the GT3 clutch after a few days, and like this literally feels like there's nothing. It feels like there's like literally no clutch. I've never felt anything this light, so it's gonna take me a while to get used to it.
What does it remind you of anything in particular?
Yeah, this ginger guy that I know, I think his name's Zach, has a Golf R, and he really keeps burning out the clutch, I think.
One clutch.
Was
not my fault.
Yeah.
They're faulty parts.
Yeah,
that's my theory. Nothing confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing confirmed.
So that's what it feels like.
Yeah, feels like my my bullshit golf clutch.
Yeah. But now your bullshit golf clutch is an aftermarket clutch, and it feels like the GT3 clutch.
It does. Yeah, it feels as strong, if not stronger. Yeah, it does.
Until you burn it out.
Yeah, well, it's only got 290 horsepower. It's made for a lot more. But anyway, so you have a little feathery clutch.
Yeah.
What else do you notice different after spending a few days with the car? Steering?
Well, I've literally driven a kilometer, so not much, but like the shifter feels like it's very, like a lot shorter, and like everything's a lot lighter and easier like to get into gear.
Oh yeah.
You know, that notchy second gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just, it's a lot easier, but also I feel like I'm sitting a lot more low down, like in the car. I don't know how to like explain it, but it's a big difference. Like it's
the driving position is.
Yeah, driving
you
position
think they figured it out a bit more on this car, or? Do you like being lower in there?
I don't know if it's different. Both are good. I don't know which one I like better, but like it's definitely very, very, very different than the GT3.
Interesting.
But like, yeah, like the steering is, you know what? It's not as direct as the GT3.
Yeah, a little more floaty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A little more floaty. There's more like give to it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This car has your favorite feature, rev match. So that's something that's very difficult for you. So thank God you're back with your rev match.
Yeah. But yeah, also power delivery is it's not as powerful. Like it's just a lot less power, and the delivery is not as like aggressive as it is with the GT3.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I don't know. We'll do another video or two this week. I don't know exactly what it'll be yet. Most likely GT3 touring next week. But yeah, we'll see you next time.